Right here we have a lovely vintage Gibson. It's a 1967 Gibson B-25, which was the model that took the place of the LG2. Let's go ahead and listen to this guy and talk a little more about it in a minute. Alright, this is a really cool guitar. I really love this model. The LG or B-25 family of guitars stretches all the way back to the 40s. I think they came out around 42. You have the banner logo LG2s, which are sunburst, rectangular bridge, small pick guard. Really awesome instruments. I love those. One really cool thing about the LG2, in distinction from the LG1 and the LG0, is that these are X-braced. In other words, the bracing runs like this, which opens up this bottom area and gives it a nice loud full sound. And some more bottom end. The LG1s are lovely, nice guitars. They give you a little more mid-range, but they're a little different because of the bracing. The ladder bracing runs this way across the guitar and just changes the sound. It's not that one's necessarily better than the other. It just depends on what you want, what you're using it for. But in terms of sitting around, playing, strumming, in a context with people around you, the LG2s typically are preferable for that use. This is, of course, called the B-25. If you look there in the sound hole carefully, you can see it, B-25. It was renamed that, probably just to help distinguish it from the other LG models. So this is a 1967 example. So a couple things about it. It's got the big pick guard, which was introduced around, I don't know, 55 or so. It has the adjustable bridge. So this is a wooden bridge with these adjustable screws there that lift the bridge up and down. There's a little room in the saddle if you want to lower it and lower the action. The action's okay as is. It's not as low as it could be, but I'm actually going to include a replacement bone saddle that you can adjust, and you might have to, have somebody or yourself just sand it off, sand it around so that it fits in there right, and you could get the action there a little lower if you want. Bridge pins have been replaced. There's a vintage strap button here. I assume that was added later. You have the bridge pin here. The guitar has, I would say, is in very good condition. It's not like mint or anything. It's got some play wear, a little bit of finish wear there, and a few places on the back. It's got some marks here, and then on the fretboard in the first 3 frets, there's a little bit of it, little very modest divoting that has been filled in. So that's that. I don't see any cracks on the guitar or crack repairs anywhere. It looks clean all around. Tapping it, I don't hear any loose bracings or anything, so that looks all good. It's got the original tuners. They did use this style tuner for a while. Those, I believe, are the original tuners. Serial number is 869422, which would date it to 1967. So B-25, lovely. I think this is called Cherry Burst. Very lovely finish. My daughters loved it when they saw it. Let's go ahead and listen to it some more, and maybe I'll think of a few more things to say. Here we go. Ready? Yeah, really lovely big sound for a little guitar. So if you're a smaller person, or if you just kind of get worn out from having, the side of a dreadnought crank into your arm or into your chest, these smaller Gibsons, the LGs, B-25s, are really great. They sound awesome. They work great in the studio. You can mic it. It gives you that classic Gibson sound. but it's just a little easier to manage and to handle. Very lightweight. There's not a lot of fret wear here, just a faint trace. It could be that the frets were leveled at some point, so take note of that. Finish is original. The bridge may have been re-glued at some point. It's not lifting at all or anything, so if that's been done, it was a very, very good job. Yeah, it's a 1967 Gibson B-25. Comes with an aftermarket case that will help protect it in shipment, and it's a great old Gibson. Thanks for checking it out.